What's going on, everybody? Justin here. This video is another countdown video. The countdown, whatever you want to call it. This time, this countdown video is a top 5, not a top 10. What is it? It's my favorite, best women in wrestling. I'm just basically talking about in the WWE, not other companies. Maybe I'll do a top 5 best knockouts sometime, or best indie women's wrestler sometime, but this top 5 is best women in the WWE right now, women's wrestlers right now. Number 5 is Becky Lynch, and Becky's been around a long time. She's probably wrestled more years than maybe any of these other women, except for maybe Asuka. Becky Lynch, I first saw her, I know she started before maybe 2005 or 6. Anyways, I have her on 2 or 3 Shimmer DVDs. Becky Lynch was on Shimmer and in Shimmer in 06, I believe, when they first started, on one of them. On one of their DVDs, volume 5 or 6, I think. Maybe even volume 2. I'm not sure. Or 3. I own a lot of Shimmer DVDs. Anyways, Becky Lynch, she's a veteran. She's been around for at least 10 years wrestling. And she is one of the best that the WWE has right now in their women's division. She is one of the best. And the last kicker, I predict, will be women's champion in 2016 sometime. Number 4 is the current women's champion, Charlotte. Charlotte has only been wrestling about 3 years. I want to say 3 years, or maybe 2.5 years. I'm not sure. She started in NXT. She did not look like she does now. She was very, very green, but she still had some athleticism. And then in 2014, in my opinion, when the WWE Network started, Charlotte became the NXT Women's Champion. And she had a very, very good match against Natalya on an NXT TakeOver special. Natalya and Charlotte, they tore the house down. I think it was in May 2004. It's on the network. You can watch it still. It was a great match. Charlotte arrived in 2014. In my opinion, she became a great women's wrestler. Very good. For the short time she's been wrestling, she became very good. She's became great. So Charlotte is my number 4. Number 3 is the former NXT Women's Champion. She just lost it. Bayley is my number 3. Bayley is not only one of my favorites to watch. I mean, she's an inspiration. She's a great inspiration to little girls and boys and even adult fans like her. I saw Bayley in person in January at a live event. It was a great experience. The crowd was hype. The crowd was marking out when Bayley came out. Everybody in that crowd loved Bayley. I haven't heard anybody say a bad word about Bayley on Twitter or anywhere. And if I do hear someone bash Bayley or talk bad about her, they'll probably be blocked, because there's no reason to talk bad about Bayley. Even if for some reason you hate her, you are fucking insane. So Bayley is my number 3 right now. Number 2 is the new NXT Women's Champion, Asuka. She's number 2 because she's damn good. She's frightening. She's scary good in the ring. She's one of the best female wrestlers I've ever seen, is Asuka. She's got great submissions. I mean, she's just great. Everything she does in the ring, her facials, her smiling, her evil smile or glare at you. Asuka is great at everything she does. The only thing that she could improve on and get better at is talking English and cutting promos in English and learning more English. That is the only thing Asuka could learn better. My number one right now is Sasha Banks. Sadly, I think Sasha is injured right now because she tweeted a picture of herself at a hospital. I don't know when she got injured. Maybe it was at WrestleMania, because when she dove out of the ring through the top rope, she almost landed on her head. But good. I'm glad she tucked her chin and did a flip instead. She did a flip, I believe, on Charlotte. But if she didn't do that flip, if she wasn't skilled enough, she probably would have landed on her head and could have been paralyzed. And that would have not been good. But I'm still saying, even if Sasha's injured right now, I hope she's not. Sasha Banks is my number one because she's a boss. She is damn fucking good in that ring. I enjoy her character, and I enjoy watching her wrestle in the ring. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to watch Sasha, Asuka, Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky. It's always a pleasure to watch them in the ring work. Always a pleasure, because I'm a big fan of women's wrestling. So there's my top 5 right now, women in wrestling. Maybe in a month, 2 months, 3, 4 months from now, maybe I'll do another top 5 women in wrestling, and it could be different. Again, my list is Sasha Banks, number 1, Asuka, number 2, Bayley, number 3, Charlotte, number 4, and Becky, number 5. There are my top 5 women in wrestling right now. Hope you enjoyed it. I got more countdown videos coming at you. So follow me on Twitter if you like, at TNA WWE Guy and at NXT WWE Guy. Bye for now.